Welcome to the program that brings you the latest updates on the activities of the Iglesia ni Cristo, Church of Christ, that have been held around the world. I'm Brother Reynan Cruz, and this is the good news. Our headlines. A musical evangelical mission in Saskatchewan, Canada inspires members of the Iglesia ni Cristo and their guests. Married couples in Italy show their culinary skills in a Buklod Mr. and Mrs. Chef cooking challenge. Genuine love and care felt by members of the Buklod organization in Manila during an outreach program. The details of your good news will follow shortly.
Mula po sa mga may tungkulin sa lokal ng pulis, Distrito ng Bataan, binabati po namin ang lahat ng mga kapatid sa buong mundo. Happy 111th anniversary po!
Mula po sa mga awit sa pagsamban ng kabataan sa lokal ng pulis Distrito ng Bataan, kami po ay bumabati sa lahat ng kapatid sa buong mundo ng Happy 111th Anniversary po!
Haven't you felt like you don't belong or like an outcast? Worry no more. You have friends and acquaintances.
Watch the latest episode of CSD, Keeping Up the Act of Togetherness and Brotherhood. And you will see how our deaf and differently abled brethren feel they belong to a family. Here on INC TV.
Our first story takes us to Saskatchewan, Canada. A musical evangelical mission brings hope and inspiration to both the brethren and their guests. Let's have the details from Sister Raymil Joy Makaspak.
Music is a beautiful form of art that bonds people together. Through pleasing melodies and sweet-sounding lyrics, a story is told. In the ecclesiastical district of Saskatchewan, a story of faith, love, and hope is told through a musical evangelical mission. This activity, which was held at Brian King Center in the city of Warman, allowed members and guests to witness Christian musical performances, as well as inspirational videos from members of the Church of Christ from all over the world.
Music is a universal language. It can transcend linguistic and cultural barriers, which can help connect people. This is what we hope our visitors felt today as they watched and listened to original Christian music in our district musical evangelical mission.
In preparation for this activity, the performing brethren dedicated time and effort to practice their respective Iglesia ni Cristo INC original songs. From solos to group performances and modern music to choral pieces, the performing members were able to showcase their talents and passion for the arts. In the spirit of brotherhood and unity, brethren from all over the district traveled multiple hours on the road in order to attend. Despite the vast distances, no amount of land nor road can hinder the works of propagation. The event began with opening remarks from District Supervising Minister Brother Ramil Makaspak. Afterwards, members and guests in attendance were able to enjoy the wonderful performances prepared by their fellow brethren. As INC original music filled the room, those in attendance felt inspired by the uplifting tone and energy. Members were also able to enjoy light refreshments throughout the event.
I think in modern times, like now, we listen to different artists because we like the way their music sounds, or we like how they write their lyrics. When it comes to INC original music, it's inspired by teachings in the Bible. There's always a spiritual message involved, and that added with music, I think, is one way that we can encourage and invite people to learn more about the church. This is a very accessible and easy way to get people to learn about the church.
After each respective performance, the audience erupted with cheers and applause. Love and unity amongst the brethren became all the more strengthened, while guests were able to experience and enjoy the activities inside the Church of Christ.
So it turned out so successful, and as I can see everyone watching the musical, I can see that they're really, they got touched on the music, and then they really enjoyed it.
Yeah, and seeing the smiles on everyone's faces after all the performances, especially during the finale, once all the performers from all over the district came over, it really felt, it was as a performer as well, it was a heartwarming experience to be able to share that stage with everyone, all choir members and performers across of the district.
As the activity draws to a close, everyone in attendance felt great joy. The hearts of many were touched as brethren and guests expressed feelings of deep gratitude.
To our most beloved Executive Minister, Brother Eduardo V. Manalo, and to our dearest Deputy Executive Minister, Brother Angelo Eranio Manalo, the brethren here in the District of Saskatchewan, Canada, are united with the church administration in intensifying the works of propagation. They gave so much importance to this event by not only inviting their friends and loved ones, but also by giving their time to rehearse the songs they performed today.
The members in the Ecclesiastical District of Saskatchewan expressed their immense love and appreciation to the church administration for approving activities such as this that aid in the works of propagation and give brethren the opportunity to come together as one. Truly, the faith, love, and hope inside the Church of Christ will always burn bright. From Saskatchewan, Canada, I am Sister Raymil Joy Macaspak for the Iglesia ni Cristo News Network.
Meanwhile, in British Columbia, Iglesia ni Cristo members come together for a special gathering to worship and offer thanksgiving to the Lord God. Sister Angela Aquino files this report.
To further equip all officers and head deacons in performing their duties, the District of British Columbia held a special gathering. The local congregation of Burnaby was the main site, while the rest of the congregations and group worship services connected via video link. The holy gathering was officiated by Brother Sam Ongjunko, District Auditor. In his homily, he reminded the attendees of the abundant blessings God bestows on those who obey His commandments. As God generously provides beyond what is asked, His chosen people are called to offer their gifts generously and joyfully, whether in times of abundance or scarcity. He also reminded the attendees to love and uphold their duties as this is pleasing to the Lord. After the special gathering, officers meticulously prepared themselves to ensure precision as they fulfilled their delicate tasks ahead of them. The gathering strengthened the resolve of officers and head deacons in the District of British Columbia. They are extremely grateful to the church administration, for they are constantly guided to give high regard to the duties and responsibilities entrusted to them. From Burnaby, British Columbia, Canada, I am Sister Angela Aquino for the Iglesia ni Cristo News Network.
Coming up next on The Good News, the cooking skills and the best dishes shared by the brethren in Italy during a cooking challenge. More stories coming your way. Please stay tuned.
Mga abyan namon, Nangin masami nga paminsaron sang madamo nga mga tawo nga sa paghimo sang mga desisyon, ang ginakonsidera nila amo ang kun ano ang popular o kun ang mas gusto sang mas madamo nga mga tawo. Ang masubo lang nga bisan sa pagpili sang reliyon, ang ginabasihan sang iban amo ang kun ano ang mas popular o kun ang ginabaton sang mas madamo nga mga tawo. Apang dapat naton nga maintindihan nga hindi bangod nga mas ginapatihan sang madamo, ina na ang eksakto. Bangod posible man, labi na sa pagtuo, nga mas madamo ang wala nakahibalo sang matuod nga pagtuo. Gani, ina ang aton nga pagatun-an sa programa nga ini sang Iglesia ni Cristo, ang matuod nga pagtuo.
Thank you for staying with us on The Good News. In Milan, Italy, the cooking skills and the best dishes of the brethren were on full display during the Mr. and Mrs. Chef Cooking Challenge, showcasing their teamwork, creativity, and love for culinary arts. From the Ecclesiastical District of Italy North, Sister Samantha Aquino has the details.
Buklod members in the local congregation of Milan West, Ecclesiastical District of Italy North, showcased their cooking skills as they engaged in a friendly competition activity entitled Mr. and Mrs. Chef. The day of the activity was also the 9th anniversary of the local congregation. The activity was overseen by the Assistant District Supervising Minister, Brother Ren Harold Marquez, and by the District CFO Overseer, Brother Gerald Barcebal. All participants demonstrated their culinary skills, putting judges in an extremely difficult situation as they score each dish. Brother Lawrence and Sister Cheryl Pujanes of Area 3 won with their paella dish. It was an afternoon filled with fun and excitement while learning new cooking techniques. The CFO continues to promote fun-filled activities like this to foster and strengthen the love of brotherhood, and Buklod members in the local congregation of Milan West, led by their resident minister, Brother Joel Cabrera, promise to lead their families and remain active in their faith. From Milan, Italy, I'm Sister Samantha Aquino for the Iglesia ni Cristo News Network.
We're heading to Oslo, Norway, where the young members' intelligence and memory were challenged during their participation in the Tagisan ng Talino Bible Quiz. Reporting from the Ecclesiastical District of Northern Europe is Brother Mac Ramirez.
As part of the CWS activities in the District of Northern Europe, a Tagisan ng Talino was held in Oslo, Norway, bringing together young members of the Iglesia ni Cristo from Denmark, Norway, and Sweden for a day of learning and brotherly activity. Facilitated by CWS officers, the activity featured quiz rounds in 3 levels: easy, average, and difficult, where the children showcased their knowledge of God's teachings learned from worship services and doctrinal lessons. Supportive parents and brethren were present to cheer on the participants throughout the event.
And having activities like this is a wonderful activity, especially for the youth, because we believe that when they review the lessons in the CWS worship service, this continues to build up their knowledge, understanding concerning the words of God. And we firmly believe that as they continue to learn and understand the words of God, this will help develop and strengthen them in their faith, especially their love for God and how they would trust God in the future as a member of the Church of Christ.
The unity of the brethren was all the more witnessed. Our district are countries apart. However, the brethren were not hindered to come here to gather themselves and to unite with the church administration. So their love for the brotherhood, their unity with the church administration were all the more exemplified in this activity that we had today.
The top performers who accumulated the most points received awards, while all attendees left feeling inspired and strengthened in their faith. The event encouraged the youth to remain active in their duties and continue growing in their understanding of God's words.
I feel happy to be part of this activity and to see the other CWS members in our district, but most of all represent my local in the district TNT.
The brethren are thankful to the church administration for launching such meaningful activities that guide and uplift the younger members of the church. From Oslo, Norway, I am Brother Mackley Ramirez for Iglesia ni Cristo News Network.
And right here in the Philippines, Brother Romy Covta will share with us the highlights of the Buklod Cares, an outreach program held in San Andres, Manila.
In the Ecclesiastical District of Manila, a Buklod Cares outreach program was held to show love and care and support for the elderly members of the Iglesia ni Cristo. The outreach program aimed to support beauty and wellness for the senior citizens. The brethren are all happy for the services provided for their health and overall well-being. Various booths were set up offering free services such as facial treatments, warts removal, manicure, pedicure, massage, haircut, and health checkups for the brethren. I'm Brother Romy Covta for the Iglesia ni Cristo News Network.
You just saw some of the activities of the Iglesia ni Cristo Church of Christ around the world. To stay updated, you can watch Balita ang Pagliligtas at 12 noon and Iglesia ni Cristo News Live at 6 p.m. on weekdays. Be sure to catch the next edition of this program where there's always more of the good news. I'm Brother Raynan Cruz. Stay safe and thank you for watching.